Very good morning, yogis. Sarah here with you, back to our 11 a.m. on Mondays for a level 2 Vinyasa practice. I thought it might be nice to start tonight, or this morning I should say, in child's pose. So go ahead and come over to a hands and knees position. You choose how wide your knees go. Stretch your arms forward and soften yourself into a nice little compressed shape there. And if child's pose is your least favorite pose, feel free to start anywhere else. But as you settle into whatever shape you've chosen, start to calibrate your awareness, your attention, into this moment here with your breath. So take a big, juicy inhale and a full exhale breath. And then just settle into an easy rhythm of breath where you can feel the rise and fall. Bring all of your attention to the feeling of the breath. You might start to notice that the inhale and the exhale are like, yin and yang, an expansion and a contraction, an ebb and a flow. That as you breathe in, there's this feeling of expansion through the heart, through the chest, maybe through the belly, through the ribs. There's this swelling up and opening, expanding. And then as you exhale, that whole process reverses. There's more of a drawing inward, a contraction, a centering, a softening. And life's kind of like that. Ebb and flow, expansion and contraction. There's always things happening, and eventually it feels like they balance each other out. What's interesting is that life is always in this ebb and flow. It's quite natural, actually, this cycle. You can see it in everything in nature. So sometimes we think I don't know about you, but for me, I love that expanded feeling. That's why I love to do this practice so much, the yoga practice. I feel like I can move in a way that's fluid and free and open and expansive, and I can feel that beautiful open sensation. But life needs the contraction just as much as it needs the expansion. And there's really not a problem with contraction. It's just part of life. Our issues, our suffering don't come from the expansion or the contraction. They come from the resistance to something. So I've designed this practice for us together this morning to involve lots of contracting and expanding. In an opportunity to notice with awareness, what do you resist? They say that what we resist persists. And I reckon it's that resistance that causes a feeling of discomfort, suffering, and stress. So use your practice this morning definitely to feel good in your body, for sure. Spend some mindful moments here with yourself. But if you like, come on this little exploration with me to notice, where do you resist? Is it the expansion or the contraction? And can you soften to be open to welcome all of it? Can we be open to all of it? The rises and falls, ebbs and flows, expansions and contractions. Notice it here in the breath. One more big inhale. Smooth exhale breath. And then as you're ready, gently lift out of your child's pose. Stay connected to your breath as you come to a hands and knees tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Fingers wide and active always. As you inhale, drop your belly, expand your heart forward. As you exhale, arch your spine, chin to chest, contract belly button to spine. A few more. Inhale, expand, heart forward. Exhale, contract in towards center. One more. Open up as you breathe in. And curl in as you breathe out. Lovely. Now walk your knees back a little so that you can land your chest all the way flat down on the floor. And bring your fingertips out wide on the wood floor. Anchor your toenails and your fingertips. As you inhale, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back open. Exhale, lower, contract back to the earth. With breath, inhale, pulse the heart open, roll the shoulder blades down and away. Exhale, softly return back down. A few more with your breath. You could add a little twist, right shoulder dips on the exhale, and then the next exhale, it's the left shoulder that dips. You could hover your hands. You could find a different arm position that works for you. Just move in this rhythmic expansion and contraction and notice how it feels in either direction. Do you tend to prefer one or dislike the other? Or can you let it all come and go as part of the process? Take one more round. Lovely. As you lower down, hands under shoulders. Slide back maybe to child's pose one more time, or at least to hands and knees tabletop. And then we meet in tabletop position, fingers spread wide, fingertips grip the earth, tuck your toes, and lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And take a little moment to pedal the feet. Find a little space. And then as you're ready, look forward, bend your knees a lot and take a walk to the top. Soft bend in the knees or big bend in the knees, you choose, but give yourself this spot to land in a forward fold at the top of your mat that's not too intense through the back of the legs. But definitely find a sense of compression here, belly to thighs, head hangs heavy. Can you feel that there's this contracted sense of folding in, but a softness that you allow around the edges? Take one more breath in. One more breath out. As you inhale, hands on shins, lift halfway, expand your heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, fold and release the hands. Two more, halfway lift, really open up, extend. Exhale, fold, compress, and soften. Last one, heart lifts, open up, expand. Exhale, fold and soften. Inhale, stand all the way up, reach up. Squeeze your butt cheeks to the top to open the hips. And exhale to fold. Soften at the knees, hands to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank, top of a push-up position. Hands under shoulders, heels kicking back strong. In this position, push the floor away. Squeeze the belly in, there's that contraction, but offer the heart a little space to open forward. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, soften your knees to scoop your hips back to down dog. Now with breath, inhale, ripple forward, strong arms and belly, but open heart. Exhale back to dog, knees bend to scoop the hips back. Last one, forward as you breathe in, and back as you breathe out. This time, inhale, ripple forward to plank, shoulders over wrists. Option to set the knees down, point the toes back. As you inhale, extend your heart further forward. As you exhale, bend your elbows just halfway till they touch your ribs, and then press back up, two straight arms. One more, lean forward, bend your elbows, exhale. Inhale, press back up. This time, exhale, bend your elbows, lower halfway, pause. Breathe in, stay, all the way down, breathe out. Point your toes back. Inhale, chest lifts, hands lift, cobra pose. Exhale, lower down. This time, reach your hands back by your sides, palms down, thumbs out. Inhale, lift your chest and reach your hands back. Flare the thumbs upwards to open more. Exhale, lower down. Keep the back of the neck long. Two more. Inhale, lift your chest. Press your toenails down. Exhale, lower. One more time. Chest and arms up, but feet down. Lift. And then hands under shoulders. Find your own way to down dog. You could go through child's pose, tabletop, or plank. Wherever you go, find your breath. Let that expanding and contracting of the inhale and exhale guide you through your movements. Noticing that natural state of flow that you can embrace both the inhale and the expansion, and the exhale and the contraction. One more breath here. Long breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, look between your thumbs. Step, walk, or hop, feet to the top. Halfway lift, inhale, breath. Fold in, exhale. Inhale, stand, reach up, squeeze your butt to open the hips, open your heart, lift. Exhale, fold. Soft knees, strong core. Halfway lift. This time, step back to down dog. Make sure your fingertips are active and strong. Give yourself a moment to settle. To feel the squeeze of the fingertips that gives you strength, but the space of the inhale that opens up the back of the legs. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, right knee, right elbow, rock forward, plank pose, tiger curl. Inhale back to dog, right foot down, hips lift. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, plank, press the floor away. Inhale back to dog. You've got this. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, make it touch. Inhale back to dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, squeeze your belly in to get the knee higher. Inhale back to dog. One more time, either side. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, push away the earth. Inhale, dog. Last one, you can do this. Left knee, left elbow, plank. Inhale back to dog. Pause. Settle. Inhale, plank pose, shoulders over wrists. Maybe set the knees down, point the toes back. Inhale, lean forward, lower all the way down. One last time, exhale, breath. Point your toes back, reach your hands back, and this time, either again, thumbs out, palms down, or if you've got the space, interlace your hands behind your back, roll the shoulders back and down, and extend through your fists. Toes press down. Inhale, chest and arms lift up. Exhale, forehead lowers. Inhale, lift. One more just like that. Exhale, lower. This time, legs can come too. Inhale, chest, arms, and legs. Stay, breathe, hold. Can you feel the contraction of the back body, butt squeezing, heels kicking, lower back pressing down? And then can you feel the expansion at the front, heart opening, shoulders going back and down? Find one more spacious lifting breath. Exhale, lower down, hands under shoulders. Your weighted down dog, follow your breath. It's ebb and flow, expansion and contraction mimicked in the body as you move through your practice. Notice what feels welcome, what causes a feeling of discomfort. What do you resist? Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step, walk, or hop, feet to the top. Half lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, fold. One more full flow. You've got this. Halfway lift, breathe in. Your flow, take it slow. High plank to low plank. To up dog or cobra. To down doggy. Hips lift up and back. We meet there. Steady inhale. Cleansing exhale breath. One more in. Exhale, tabletop, knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Extend your left leg straight back, all 5 toes point down. Plugging the leg bone into the hip socket, feeling strong at your midline as you scoop your belly in. Right hand reaches forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right knee to left elbow under the body, dome the upper back, contract. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, knee to elbow, 2 more. Inhale, reach, like really extend. Exhale, contract, really compress. 1 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl it in tight. Inhale, kick and reach. Right hand down. Pivot your right toes behind you to a supported side plank. Left foot down at the back of the mat. Left hand up to the sky. Push into the right hand. Make sure your right knee is under your right hip. Left arm reaches overhead. Left leg hovers. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee to elbow in front of the body. 2 more. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, knee to elbow, really squeeze. 1 more, open, contract. This time, inhale, kick and reach, left knee bends, left hand to left hip or the left foot. Open up, supported side bow, 1 more breath in. Now stick with me, gently release. Left leg extends to the back, left toes down, left hand down. Right leg up and out, 3-legged dog, bend the knee, peel the hip open, take a breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger curl, push the floor away intensely. Inhale, leg to sky. Exhale, knee to left elbow, can you make it touch? Inhale, leg to sky. This time, knee to nose, push the floor away to step through runner's lunge, fingertips or blocks under the hands. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, pyramid, start to straighten your front leg and fold. 2 more, inhale, ripple forward, expand. Exhale, slide back, belly sucks in, contract. 1 more, forward on the inhale. Back on the exhale. Simple twist, bend your front knee, lift your right hand. Can you find this duality of expansion and contraction wherever you go? Like, sure, the heart's opening, but because the back of the shoulder blades are squeezing together. Sure, the back of the left leg's extending, but because you're kicking firmly through the heel, actioning some contraction through the left thigh. Stay, one more breath in. As you exhale, drop your back knee down, right hand down. Inhale, low lunge, arms lift. Exhale, half Hanuman, straighten your front leg, lift your front toes, sweep back. Inhale, lunge, bend your front knee, arms lift. Exhale, sweep hands, straighten your front leg. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep. This time, inhale, bend your front knee, lift your arms. Exhale, hands frame your front foot, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Stick with me. Can you step back straight to plank? Right foot meets the left. Anchor your right hand, lift your left hand up, side plank. Option again to set the bottom knee down. Reach your left hand overhead as you hover your left foot, breathe in. Exhale, knee to elbow. Two more, inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, knee to elbow, right hand working, press it down. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, contract, squeeze. Option to stay, side plank or wild thing, left toe step behind, open up. Breathe in, and then flow. Left hand down, high plank to low plank, to up dog or cobra as you breathe in, to down doggy as you breathe out. Take a big old inhale. Tabletop as your exhale, knees down, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. You know this. From your tabletop, right leg extends back, super long and strong. And then send your left hand forward. Take a deep breath in to get longer, more open. And exhale, curl knee to elbow in front of the body. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, really squeeze in. One more, open. Curl in, contract. Good, this time kick and reach. Left hand down. Pivot your left toes behind you as you reach your right hand up, supported side plank. Reach your right hand overhead as you hover your right leg, breathe in. Exhale, knee to elbow in front of the body. Inhale, kick and reach. You've got this, use your breath. Exhale, curl. One more, open. Curl it in. This time, inhale, kick and reach, stay. Bend your back knee, right hand to right hip or the right foot. Can you open up your heart, your hips by contracting your butt and your shoulder blades together? One more breath in. Stick with me. Gently release to put the right toes down at the back of the mat. Right hand under right shoulder. Left leg up and out. Three-legged dog, bend and peel. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Tiger curl. Push the floor away. Inhale, leg to sky. To the right elbow, see if you can make it touch. Really compress the belly. Inhale, leg to sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot through. Runner's lunge, fingertips or blocks. Take a heart opening inhale. And then slide back to contract pyramid, exhale. Inhale, slink forward. Exhale, contract back. One more. Inhale, open. Pull your belly in as you slide back. Simple twist. Inhale, bend your front knee, left hand lifts. Strong through the leg. Open through the heart. And powerful through your breath. Take two more. Last expansive breath in. As you exhale, back knee down, left hand down. Inhale, lift your arms, low lunge. Exhale, half Hanuman, sweep back, straighten the front leg, lift the front toes. With breath, inhale, bend to open your heart. Exhale, sweep, pull the belly in as you go back. One more, open. Sweep back. This time, low lunge, breathe in. Hands frame your left foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Can you step straight back to plank kumbhakasana? And then lift your right hand, side plank pose. Knife edge blade to the left foot. Always option to put the left knee down. If you're coming with me, right hand overhead, right leg hovers, breathe in. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, kick and reach, lift the hips. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more, kick and reach, expand. Squeeze in, left hand pressing firm. Inhale, open. Maybe side plank, maybe wild thing. Right toes step behind to open your heart. Breathe in. And flow. Right hand down, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Lift your heart. And then find downward facing dog. Take a steady inhale. Smooth exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step, walk, or hop, feet to the top. Big toes together now. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, stand. Squeeze your butt cheeks at the top to open the front of your hips. Exhale, hands to heart. Look down at your feet. Big toes together, heels a little apart if they weren't already. To find a really firm, solid footing. All 10 toes press, inner and outer heels anchor. Squeeze your butt and belly to lengthen the lower back. Keep that as you find chair pose. Bend your knees and reach up. And then bring your hands to your heart center straight away. Inhale, extend your heart forward, look to the right. Exhale, hook your left elbow outside your right knee. Roll your right shoulder back, like point the right elbow up to the sky, and sink deep, sink low, sink strong. Take a big inhale, sit deeper, exhale. One more in, one more out. Inhale, stand up, squeeze your butt, lift it open through the hips and the heart. Exhale, hands to heart center. Chair pose, bend your knees, reach up, scooping the belly button in tight. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take it slow. Inhale, lean the heart open forward, look left. Exhale, hook the right elbow outside the left thigh. Press knee to elbow, elbow to knee. Point the left elbow up to roll your heart open and sink deep into it. Don't cheat yourself out of it. Don't resist the contraction. Feel into it. Open up to it. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. You've got this. Inhale, open. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach both arms up. Lift your left knee to your chest. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a slow breath in. As you exhale, start to hinge forward, kicking your left leg back behind you. And it's kind of like aeroplane position, hands at heart. Left toes point straight back. Let there be a little softness in your right knee. Now stick with me. Here's enough. Or reach your hands forward, take a breath in. Exhale, hands to heart, left knee curls to chest. Focus your gaze for balance. Inhale, left foot kicks back, arms reach forward. Exhale, hands to heart, knee to chest. One more. Inhale, kick. Exhale, curl. Lovely pyramid pose. Hands down, left toes about 2/3 of the way back on the mat. Pause, land, soften. Let your front knee be a little bit soft as you contract, belly button in and up. Bowing forward over your right leg. Take a steady breath in. Steady breath out. Lovely. Inhale, bend your front knee, rise up, crescent lunge. Rearrange your stance if you need. Maybe right foot to the right for more stability. Open your arms wide as you breathe in. Right elbow under left. Eagle wrap, hands to prayer. Or hold shoulders. Either way, elbows lift, shoulders down. Take a big breath in. Lean elbows up higher, lean back. Exhale, curl your elbows to belly. And if you can, feel like you bend the back knee, kind of like you're tucking your tailbone under, sucking your belly button in. Keep that. Inhale, lift your elbows and open your heart. Exhale, curl elbows to belly, tuck your left hip under. 2 more. Inhale, elbows lift, heart open. Exhale, curl in, tuck your left hip. 1 more, open. And curl. This time, reach your arms up, straighten both legs. As you rebend the front knee, twist to the right, left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale, flip and reverse, right hand down, left hand to the sky. Exhale, hook and twist, left elbow outside the right thigh, hands to prayer. Kick through the left heel and twist open through the heart. Feel like this compression might be good. This contraction might be beneficial. Stay with it. Use it. Take 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Here's our power move. Reach your hands forward. Belly hovering over the thigh. Come up high on your left tippy toes. You can do this. You're going to get a little rest after. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring the left knee to the chest. This little crouching position. Let's do it again. Inhale, arms extend. Left toes touch the mat. Exhale, curl in, knee to chest, hands to heart. 1 more. Left toes back and down, arms forward. Exhale, curl in, tuck. Lovely. Runner's lunge, left toes down, hands down, right leg up and out. Woo! Take a big, juicy breath in. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Can you tap it high and tight? Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose to step through. For warrior two, pivot your back heel down, windmill your arms open wide. Shoulders over hips, knee over ankle. So you're finding this efficient stack through the body. But the muscles only need to contract a little to hold you in this open space. Take a slow breath in. Go deeper as you breathe out. Reverse triangle, inhale, straighten your front leg, lift your front arm. Exhale, warrior two for a side angle, Parsvakonasana, reach forward. Right elbow to thigh, left hand to the sky. Here's plenty. Maybe take a different variation. Definitely recommend at least a half bind, left hand behind the back, to open up the left shoulder and chest more. It's like you roll the left shoulder back down and away from the ear. If a full bind is no worries, right hand down or right hand to underneath the right thigh. Wherever you go, lots of breath. Notice each inhale is an expansion somewhere, so send it into that open space. In each exhale, contraction back to center or a squeeze somewhere through the belly, through the legs. Use each one for what it's worth. Each expansive inhale to open, each contractive exhale to strengthen. One more breath in. One more breath out, reverse triangle, release your binds. Right hand up and back, left hand down the back thigh, big inhale. Half moon pose, right hand comes forward and down in front of your right foot. Left hand to hip or sky as you open up wide. Push the right heel down, kick the left heel back, and zip the belly to open, radiate through all four limbs. Like energy is going out through your fingertips and through your heels. Take one more breath in. Standing splits, left hand down, left toes point up. You've got this. Take a breath in. Exhale, left knee taps the back of the right calf. Inhale, kick it up, just two more. Exhale, tap. One more, expand on the inhale high. Squeeze it in on the exhale low. This time, left leg up. Left toes down the back of the mat, runner's lunge. Inhale, right leg up and out, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, peel the hip. Juicy inhale. Exhale, knee to the left elbow just once, give it a little tap. And then inhale up and back for full and triangle. Knee to the left elbow, kick the foot out onto the wood floor. Reach your left hand up. Now just 3 breaths here if you're feeling feisty. Exhale, left knee to, or left elbow to right knee. Inhale, kick it out. Exhale, tap. Inhale, kick. That's fun, right? One more tap. Kick. Lovely. Left hand down, right leg up and out. Give it a big breath in. And then knee to nose step through for warrior two one more time. Pivot your left heel down, open your arms wide. Inhale, reverse triangle. Really extend your hips forward, right side body getting super long. One more breath in. All right, stick with me here. Right hand down in front of the right foot. One more time, half moon. Ground the right hand, whether it's on the floor or a prop of some sort. Left arm reaches up. Now you can stay, practice your balance, or reach your left arm up overhead. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee to elbow in front of the body. Focus your gaze. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. One more, expand. Contract, belly in. This time, inhale to open. Maybe stay half moon or Chapasana. Left hand reaches for the top of the left foot. Feel the expansion after the contraction wherever you are. One more breath. How gently can you release into a forward fold? Be gentle, be soft with both knees. Feet hip distance, hang over your legs. Sometimes we think we need that expansion to open up and feel good after a contraction. But maybe contracting here still feels okay when you soften into it. Take one more breath. Bring your big toes back toward each other, heels a little apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, stand, reach all the way up to the top. Now pause, hands to heart. Bring your hands to your hips, to your lower back. Point your tailbone down. Scoop the belly in and up. And then start to lean the upper body back, like up over a big ass beach ball behind you. Squeeze your butt to open the front of your hips. And really allow that feeling of expansion there. Keep lifting the heart with the inhale. Squeezing your butt cheeks with the exhale. One more in. One more out. Inhale, stand, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Right knee pulls up and into the chest. And then gently hands to heart center. Take a full body inhale, get long and strong, push your left foot down, and then kick it back to aeroplane, but keep your hands to your heart. Right leg kicks back, hands stay centered. Focus your gaze, widen your left foot into the ground. Stay or inhale, arms forward, right toes point back. Exhale, hands to heart, right knee curls into chest. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, knee to chest. Just one more, kick and reach. Exhale, curl it in, good, rest in pyramid. Hands down, right foot about 2/3 back. Starting to straighten your front leg any amount. Find softness in the back of the left leg. Softness and ease in the breath. Welcome it in. Take a big breath in. Long breath out. As you inhale, bend your front knee, reach up, crescent lunge. Maybe a wider stance will feel more stable. And then eagle wrap, left arm under, right arm over, hold shoulders or palms. Inhale, lift your elbows and open your heart. Exhale, curl your elbows to your belly and tuck your right butt cheek under, bend your right knee more. Inhale, lift your elbows, open your heart. Exhale, curl elbows to belly, tuck under the right hip. One more, inhale, open. Exhale, curl in. This time, inhale, reach up, straighten your legs. And exhale, bend your front knee, twist, right hand forward, left hand back. Inhale, flip and reverse, up and back. Exhale, hook and twist, right elbow outside the left thigh. Kicking through the right leg, broadening through the heart. Find one more spacious breath in. Stick with me. Stay in your lunge, bring your hands to your heart, turning your chest down. Then reach your arms straight forward, thunderbolt. Come onto the right tippy, tippy, tippy toes, so all the weight goes into the left foot. Take a breath in, lean forward. Exhale, left or right knee taps towards the chest, hands to heart, this little compressed shape. Inhale, thunderbolt, right toes back, both hands forward. Exhale, curl, right knee, chest, hands to heart. Two more. Inhale, thunderbolt, right toes down. Exhale, curl in. One more, open. And compress. This time, runner's lunge. Right toes to the back, hands down. Inhale, left leg up and out, three-legged bend, peel. Exhale, right knee or left knee to right elbow, tap it in. Inhale, leg to sky. Exhale, knee to nose, step through for warrior two. Pivot your back heel down, windmill your arms open wide. Find stability in allowing the ebb and flow, and allowing the contraction and expansion. You don't need to just hold one to find stability, but to embrace both to allow fluidity. Take a big breath in. Exhale, go deeper. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg, lift your left arm. Exhale, warrior two for side angle. Reach forward, left elbow to thigh, right hand to the sky. Maybe half bind, left hand to the lower back. Using the roll back and down of the right shoulder to peel open the right chest. Maybe left hand down, maybe a full bind. Gravitate your attention to the feeling of the breath, expanding and contraction at your center. Ebb and flow. Notice what you embrace and what you resist. Can you watch it all a little bit more just like an observer? Take 2 more breaths. Releasing any binds. Inhale, reverse triangle, up and back. Make it count. Hips open forward, left side body reaching along. And then half moon. Left hand comes forward and down. Right leg lifts, right hand lifts. Maybe the left hand's on a block or a book. Can you kick through both heels and reach through all 10 fingers? Expanding into that space, but contracting back to your center. One more breath. Standing splits, both hands down, right toes point up. You've got this. Last little bit of fun. Exhale, right knee taps left calf, squeeze. Inhale, pounce the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to calf curl. Inhale, pop the right leg up. One more, curl. Inhale, extend. Lovely, runner's lunge. Right toes at the back of the mat, hands plant. Left leg up and out. Big breath in as you bend the knee and peel the hip open. Exhale, one time to the right elbow. Can you make it touch? Inhale, leg to sky. To the right elbow again for full and triangle. Kick the left foot to the right. Reach your right hand up. Stay. Or if you're feeling feisty, hover the left leg. Breathe in. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, tap. One more kick. And tap. Good. Right hand down, left leg up and out. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee, peel the hip. Give it a little space. Take a big old juicy breath in. And then take a little flow that feels good for you. High plank to low plank, to up dog or cobra, to down doggy. For our last little bit of fun, left leg lifts. Step your left foot through in between your hands. Warrior two, right heel puts down. Inhale. Sink in, exhale. Reverse triangle, inhale up. Make lots of space. Take it with you to half moon. Left hand forward and down. Make sure your left hand makes contact with either the floor or a prop. You can stay, it's plenty. Push your left foot down, kick your right heel long, or right hand reaches overhead, right toes point, breathe in. Right knee to right elbow in front of the body as you breathe out. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more just for fun, open up. And then curl in, maybe back to half moon or perhaps Chapasana, holding the right foot as you peel open the right chest, right hip. Two more breaths. Embracing the expansion and contraction of each inhale and exhale. And then how gently can you find a forward fold? Both knees soft, both hands ground. Bow, take a halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, stand, reach, expand. Exhale, pause, hands to heart, recenter, Tadasana. Stand just on your 2 feet. Soften your shoulders. Settle your breath. Can you feel the pulsation of the heart and the breath? Movement and stillness. Contraction and expansion always happening within. It's our nature. Reduce your suffering by reducing your resistance. Practice being open to all of it and observing as it comes and goes. Take one more breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, arms reach up, open. Exhale, fold forward, take your time. As you halfway lift, really peel the heart forward. And then either step back to dog or take a long, slow, juicy flow. High plank to low plank, taking your time with the exhale. To up dog or cobra, a full expansion with the inhale breath. And as you find downward facing dog, hips lift up and back. That's enough. Right leg lifts. Right foot steps outside the right hand. Lizard lunge. Back knee down. Maybe you move a little forward, back, side to side. Maybe you just sink down. Maybe you take right hand to right thigh or to the left foot to open up the left thigh more. Just explore it. Where do you feel contracted? Where do you feel expanded? Is there any resistance to any of it? And just take some time to be here as you are in your body, in your breath. Just maybe 3 more breaths here. Lovely. Hands back under the shoulders. Tuck your left toes. Lift your left knee. Right leg lifts up and out. 3-legged bend and peel. Maybe a wild thing. Left leg straight. Right toe step behind. Or a flip dog. All 10 toes turn to face away from you. Leg bridge as you open up your heart. Breathe in. And then if you're flipped, unflipped, right hand down for a pigeon pose. Right shin shimmies behind the wrist. Left knee drops down. Left toes point back. Maybe you stay and open up a little. Maybe you place a block under your right hip or thigh to help the hips stay square, to support the lower back. Maybe you fold forward. If you have a sensitive right knee, recline onto your back, figure 4, right shin across the chest. Wherever you're going, go there with all of your breath. And just spend some mindful time here noticing. There's nothing wrong with liking feeling expanded or liking that contraction back to center. There's nothing wrong with any of it. It's all quite natural. But the thing that causes our unhappiness, our suffering, is our resistance to any of it. So when you notice that you're resisting, it's an opportunity to soften that sense of suffering by softening that sense of resistance. Can you be open to whatever is arising? Let it come and let it go. Three more breaths. Take a big breath in. Long breath out. If you're down onto your back, make your way back up and over to a tabletop for down dog. If you're on your front, plant your hands, tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, right leg goes up and out. Do any movement that you like, including but not limited to a Vinyasa flow. And we meet back in downward facing dog in just one more breath. So we can take a lizard lunge on the other side, left leg lifts. Left foot steps outside the left hand, right knee drops down. Your variation. Have a little time to move like you. Now, you know, a lot of times in lizard lunge, we drop the left knee, or the front knee, I should say, out to the side. If you do that, notice what your ankle and foot are doing. Keeping the toes flexing up activates the muscles around the ankle and hopefully too around the knee, so you're not compromising either joint by finding that openness. The way the body works is that, like it's best, most beneficial always to have that balance of expansion and contraction. Not just opening and being floppy and, unstable, but activating a little to find support as you open. Take just a few more breaths there. Any variations that you like. Move through all of it with awareness of what you're feeling and how you're responding. Two more breaths. Hands under shoulders, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, three-legged dog, left leg up and out, bend and peel. Maybe a wild thing, left toes step behind the right leg. Maybe a flip dog, all 10 toes face away as you open up and squeeze your butt, pressing your heels. One more breath. Your way to pigeon pose, left shin shimmies up behind the wrists. Right leg extends back behind you. See if you can find a little bit of resistance somewhere. And see if you can soften into it, welcoming it just as it is. Of course, you can take this shape on your back, left shin across your chest. Or fold forward. Any variations you like. You know your body best, so tune in. Move in a way that serves you. 3 more breaths. When you're ready, hands under shoulders. If you're on your back, find your way to your front. If you're on your front, hands plant, leg lifts, but not limited to a Vinyasa flow. Take your time. Down dog is where we meet. And as you find down dog, look forward and step your feet a few steps forward, big toes together. Push the floor away intensely so you feel your shoulders activate, your fingers squeeze the mat. Bend the knees and start to get a little bouncy, a little buoyant through the hips. Look directly between your thumbs, and as you're ready, booty pop up to sit down between your hands. Any way you get there is fine. Extend your legs forward out in front of you. And then keep the right leg extended. Bring the left knee in and turn your chest to face your left knee that's bent. Reach your arms up, get super tall. Then find a side bend. Nice and slow, start to lean to the right. Right elbow can come down to the thigh. Left arm reaches up and over, and the right toes lift up. So it's like the toes and the fingers want to reach for each other. Keep rolling the left shoulder back and opening the heart. Find a little space. Take one more breath in. Stay to soften into the exhale. Stargazer pose. Inhale, lift up. Left hand behind the left hip. Right hand reaches up and over as the hips lift. Press down to the bottom of the right foot, the whole left shin, and squeeze your butt to open up and lift your heart. One more breath. Then go ahead and sit down onto your hips. Turn your chest towards your right leg and find a forward fold variation this time. Arms up, belly in, fold. Chest coming towards your right toes coming back towards your face. Doesn't matter how deep, can you give yourself some space to open the back of the right leg. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, gaze lifts, then spine lifts. And switch it over this time, left leg extends. You can stay facing the direction you are. I'm just turning to face you. Right knee bends, right foot inside the left thigh. Turn your chest to face your bent right knee. Inhale, arms up, belly in. Slowly start to lean towards your left toes as your left toes point up. Left elbow can come to the thigh. Right arm can reach up and over. Find a little space to open. Take a few breaths. Notice this feeling of kind of like contracting through the side body, finding a kind of weird little smushy space with the shoulders. Can you feel that contraction and notice how you feel about it? Take one more breath. And then notice how you feel in the transition into stargazer, into opening, extension. Right hand down behind the right hip, left hand up and over, open up. Press the bottom of the left foot as you open up the butt. Notice how you feel here for one more breath in, and then exhale, sit all the way down onto your hips. Turn your chest towards your left toes as they lift. Arms up, belly in, extend. To send your heart towards your toes and flex your toes back towards your face. Bow in and soften. You know, there's people in the world who like that feeling of extension, there's feeling of contraction. Neither is better than the other. You know, you're like, might think, oh, I'm the kind of person who likes this, or I'm the kind of person who likes that, and that's just my personality, and that's cool. That's fine, of course. But when you notice that the things that you like and dislike cause you suffering, discomfort, and pain, you can also choose with awareness what else you want in your personality. Like, can you be the kind of person who likes this and likes that, but is kind of open to all of it so it doesn't have to cause pain? Be who you are for sure, but when you notice something with awareness that's causing discomfort, can you be willing to shift your perspective a bit? Take one more breath. Lovely. Inhale back to center. Keep both legs out in front of you. Give them a little shake. Scooch up to the top of your mat so there's space behind you. Hands on shins. Inhale, pulse the heart open. Exhale, contract chin to chest, lean halfway down. One more, open on the breath in. Really squeeze the shoulder blades back. Exhale, chin to chest. Take your knees with you. Roll all the way down onto your back. Take a little rock side to side if that feels good. Set up for a bridge, supported bridge, or a wheel. Feet hip distance apart. Hands down next to the hips for bridge. A block under the hips for supported bridge. And hands under shoulders for wheel pose. Anchor your feet, pointing your toes straight away from you in line with your hips. As you press your heels down, lift your hips up. And then lift your heart back towards the back of the room. Squeeze your inner thighs a little, knees tracking parallel. And squeeze your butt cheeks to open your heart and your hips. 3 more breaths. When you're ready, gently lower. Gently rock the knees to the left and then to the right. And then back to center, arms open wide, hips shimmy a little to the right, drop the knees to the left. You can intertwine or stack the legs for your twist. Deep belly breaths to feel the expansion and contraction in your whole torso. Next breath in, lift back through center. Shimmy the hips to the left, rock the knees to the right. Any formation, stack or intertwine. Sink into your breath. You know, I used to work on a cruise ship for years, and I would watch the ocean waves and that ebb and flow, the rise and fall of the ocean. It mimics the breath so well. It's mesmerizing. It's beautiful, that cycle of ebb and flow. Take one more breath. Come back to center. Do anything else you need. Maybe squeeze the knees to the chest. Set up for Shavasana as you're ready. You know, comparing the waves of the breath and the ebb and flow of our life to the ocean is such a meaningful metaphor. Because you're not just one wave, you're not just one ebb and flow, you're all of it. The ocean isn't just that one little thing, it's so much more. So when we define ourselves with boundaries and we say, well, I'm this kind of person, I'm that kind of person, I like this and I don't like that, it limits our true potential and our true nature to be so much more than just those little defining qualities that we choose. So whenever you get stuck and you feel that sense of suffering or pain that's caused by the limitation of only liking certain things and not liking them all, see if you can come back to the ebb and flow of your breath. Let it wash over you like ocean tides. And remind you that you are expansion and contraction. You're all of it. Be open to it all as you watch the rise and fall. Step back and be the witness. And Shavasana is very much a moment to embody that. The breath continues to rise and fall. Thoughts continue to rise and fall. And you just step back and soften into all of it. Let yourself rest here. I'll let you know in just 3 minutes when we're ready to move. But rest deeply now. Take just another few breaths here in stillness, so you can watch the rise and fall of the breath, acknowledging that you are that breath, but you're also so much more than it. It's in your nature to rise and fall, to ebb and flow, to expand and contract in an ongoing cycle. So don't get stuck in just one step. Allow yourself to open, to let it all come and go. And trust that you're so much bigger than just one little thing. Take one more breath. Let it go. Start to bring some movement back. You could stretch the arms overhead, point the toes away for like a big morning stretch. Maybe you roll around a little bit and eventually come to a seat. No rush. When you do find a nice tall spine in a seated position, gather your hands together right in front of your heart, prayer position. Anjali Mudra, a reminder that this practice is a divine offering to the highest part of ourselves, the part where we're all connected. I know that that space in me of awareness, openness, and allowing everything to come and go is that same exact place in every single one of you. In this space, we're reflections of each other. There's no difference or distance between any of us. So to acknowledge how we're all the same, we say to each other, Namaste. Thanks, yogis. Have a beautiful week. And if you've got any comments or questions or things you'd like to see in our beautiful online practice together, do let me know. If you're doing our 30-day challenge, I should say, we've got 20 days left. We're on day 10. What's the date today? 11. So it's our 20 days left, including today. And we hope that you're enjoying online classes, online practices. You're welcome to join me for 10 minutes of yoga at 10 o'clock every weekday on our Instagram Live. And again, if you would like to see anything else, please let us know. Have a great week, yogis. Namaste.